from the broadcast studios at Erie High School. It's time for the Erie Tiger Network News.
Welcome to the first news of the 2022-23 school year. I'm Dax Bradshaw.
And I'm Lauren Adams, and we have a great news program planned for you for the upcoming school year.
With it being the week of homecoming, it may be an appropriate time to start talking about what it entails. Tomorrow there's going to be a dodgeball tournament after school. The tournament is going to involve 9 individual teams. The final game is going to be at the pep rally on Friday. Dodgeball tournaments are a tradition for homecoming.
I participated in the dodgeball tournament last year, and my freshman team made it all the way to the semis. It was just a fun night to see all the people come together and just have a fun time.
I've never participated in the tournament yet, but I feel like it's going to be a great time.
This year's theme being Hawaiian, Stugo is expecting everybody to dress in spirit. The tournament is going to start at 6 at Erie High School in the big gym. There's going to be a few raffles during the tournament with free entries.
What an exciting week. Make sure you show up. Speaking of exciting, one of the most exciting parts of the fall semester at Erie High School is the fall production put on by the theater department. This year, the show was The Odd Couple by Neil Simon. The cast and crew of The Odd Couple have been working for weeks to put on this hilarious show. Some unique elements of the show was that there was only one set and there was a largely male cast, including Dean Curtis, a sophomore, playing the lead role of Oscar Madison.
I chose to audition because I just love acting and I really enjoy being in the theater community. We got a lot of great people.
The show also had a student director, Junior Riley Smith.
My favorite part is being behind the scenes because I've always been an actor in the department, but I really love being behind the scenes and learning about that.
The show was a smash hit and had the audience laughing from start to finish.
Congratulations on such a successful performance. Those are some talented students. Speaking of talent, here's Danae Shara on Erie Idol.
As October has already started, that means Erie Idol is here. It will be held in the auditorium and all kinds of performers are allowed for auditions. There will be 10 that are selected from tryouts and the audience gets to vote for their favorites.
I think my favorite part was probably watching everybody else from backstage because I liked supporting and I loved the audience reactions and everything.
It will cost $5 to get in. The top 10 will perform on October 19th and the top 5 after that will perform on November 3rd.
I think it's just a really special event in the community to bring us all together and see the talent that our students have as solo performers.
Don't miss out on such a fun event here at Erie. For the Erie Tiger Network News, I'm Danae Shira.
How exciting! Thanks, Danae. Speaking of singing, last night was the first choir concert of the season. Here's McKenna Pearson on the fall choir concert.
Now that the fall semester is well underway, the choir department is preparing for their fall concert on October 4th at 7 p.m. in the school's auditorium. It has been 2 years since the choir had a fall concert without masks, so everyone's excited.
It's been a tough couple years for choir, just with COVID. Choir does not work very well online, but we've recovered from those WebEx days and now we're thriving.
In addition to the difficulties caused by COVID, the choir department has had the challenge of all state-level songs in Latin.
That's the most of the choir's favorite song is Damon. It is fast-paced and really challenging to learn, but when it comes together, it sounds amazing.
Due to the challenging level of music for this concert, choirs such as CR5 have had to focus in their rehearsal time on perfecting their performances.
Practicing in small groups, which we call sectionals. We do those once a week to really iron out the specific things that each section has to fix.
Apart from the impressive musical composition behind this concert, the songs were also selected to send a message that brings people together through the power of music.
So music that might be hopeful or uplifting or connect to people. So whether that is from COVID or from a tsunami or from the Marshall Fires, it's people coming together to heal and make the world a better place.
Come see the Fall Choir Concert on October 4th at 7 p.m. in the school auditorium to support our amazing choirs. I'm McKenna Pearson with Erie Tiger Network.
Thanks, McKenna. The choir concert's always a fun tradition. Another fun tradition is in our community is a Bridge Street Bash. Let's turn Elena Kowalski to talk about the Bridge Street Bash.
Every fall, Erie High School hosts its annual Bridge Street Bash, a fun community event that brings all the fall sports together to raise money for their programs.
Let's get a little bit rowdy. Tigers are rowdy.
Each sport runs its own game or activity, and in return makes some money to go back to their program.
I'm painting people's faces. The dance team is selling balloons.
Also involved in the Bridge Street Bash are the businesses of Erie, including Azteca, Echo Brewery, Birdhouse, Sweets, and many more.
Encourage patrons in the community just to go into their restaurants. It generates more business for them on a Monday night than typically they would have, we hope.
The Bridge Street Bash is a super fun event filled with music and opportunities for both the high school students and the rest of the Erie community to hang out together.
It's fun with the camaraderie. Obviously, like I said, the financial piece is great, but just getting all the programs together is a lot of fun.
Although the Bridge Street Bash is no longer called the homecoming kickoff like it was in the past, it is still a super fun way to get the new school year and sports season started. For the Erie Tiger Network, I'm Lena Kitlowski.
Lena, Bridge Street Bash is always a great event for our student athletes. One of Erie High School's favorite student athletes is Joey Watts. Let's turn it over to McKenna Miller for our senior highlight.
Erie High students have been given the title of Best Kids in America for many years, and Joey Watts lives up to that title like no other senior at Erie. He is currently a member of student government as well as the senior class president and is a starter on varsity football. Joey is not scared to take on the challenge of juggling sports and his school life.
Being with football and being senior class president, I feel like it holds me accountable with my grades, so with football and everything, I strive to have better grades than even if I wasn't in football.
Being the senior class president is a handful in itself, but Joey fills the position to the max.
Behind me is Thomas Cook's house. Today is Thomas Cook's birthday.
Joey is known for participating in school activities such as spirit days and much more.
Senior class president is just going to Stugo, helping with the pep rallies and just seeing people have fun on the spirit days.
Joey's life contains lots of football, but despite his love for the sport, he has better hopes and plans for after high school.
Yes, I'm not 100% sure what I want to pursue. I'm thinking engineering or something along the lines of computer science.
Joey is an inspiration for students to do more in the school environment and try to incorporate more activities into their daily lives. We can't wait to see what Joey will do the rest of the school year and how he will thrive after leaving EHS. Joey, thank you for everything you do to make our school great. For the Erie Tiger Network News, I'm Kenna Miller.
Thanks, McKenna. We sure do love our seniors.
Some things to remember this week are that this Friday we have our homecoming game against Monarch. The theme is Blackout. Also, this Saturday is homecoming. Don't forget to buy your tickets.
Be sure to tune in to Erie Tiger Network on YouTube to watch the live broadcasting on the sports game. And also, be sure to check us out on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Thank you all for watching. Have a great day, Tigers.